Hello everyone. When people start learning programming, many begins with front-end development, building the visual part of website. But behind every website or app, there is another powerful system working in the background. This is called backend development. Backend developers are responsible for managing server, handling databases, building APIs, ensuring security, and making sure applications scale for millions of users. For example, when you log in into platforms like YouTube or Spotify, the backend is responsible for verifying your account, loading your data, and sending the correct information back to your device. In this video, I will walk you through a complete backend developer roadmap covering everything from fundamental to advanced system design. Let's start with the fundamental. Number 1. Backend fundamental. Before writing backend code, you need to understand how the internet works. Whenever a user opens a website, the browser sends a request to a server somewhere in the world. The server processes the request and sends a response back. This communication happens using HTTP, which stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol. HTTP defines how data is sent between the client and the server. For example, GET is for retrieving information, POST is for sending data, POST is for updating data, and delete is for removing data. Another important concept is domain name. Humans access websites through domain name like google.com or youtube.com, but servers actually communicate using IP addresses. This translation from domain name to IP address happens through DNS, the domain name system. Backend developer also need to understand hosting. Hosting means storing your application on server so user can access it through the internet. This server could be cloud platform or physical machines. Understanding the fundamental help developers build reliable system. Number 2, choose a backend programming language. The next step is choosing a backend programming language. There is no single best language. Each language has its own strength and ecosystem. One popular choice is Node.js. Node.js allows developers to run JavaScript on the server. It is widely used for building APIs and real-time applications. Another powerful language is Go, also called Ghost. Go is known for its high performance and simplicity, making it popular for cloud services and scalable systems. Another very popular backend language is Python. Python is easy to learn and widely used for web development, automations, and AI. Large enterprise systems often use languages like Java and C#. Meanwhile, many websites still use PHP for server-side development. The key idea is to choose one language and master it first before exploring others. Number 3, version control system. Backend development often involves working with teams. This is why version control systems are essential. The most widely used version control system is Git. Git allows developers to track code chain, collaborate with teams, and revert to previous versions of code. Developers usually store their repository on platforms like GitHub and GitLab. These platforms support collaborations, pull requests, code reviews, and CI/CD pipelines. Learning Git is one of the most important skills for any developers. Number 4, relational database. Most backend applications need a database to store information. Relational databases organize data in tables with relationship between them. Two of the most important relational databases are MySQL and Postgres. Backend developers use SQL queries to interact with these databases. Another important concept is database migration. Migrations allow developers to update data structure safety once the application evolves. Backend developers must also understand performance problems like the N+1 query problem. This happens when applications make too many database queries unnecessary, slowing down the system. Understanding database optimization is critical for the backend's performance. Number 5, NoSQL databases. In addition to relational databases, many systems also use NoSQL databases. NoSQL databases store data in flexible format like documents or key-value pairs. One popular document database is MongoDB. MongoDB stores data in JSON like documents, making it flexible for modern application. Another common NoSQL system is Redis. Redis is a key value database often used for caching, session, and file data retrieval. Backend developers should understand both relational and NoSQL databases. Number 6. Learn about APIs. APIs are one of the most important responsibilities of backend developers. An API allows different systems to communicate with each other. The most important and the most common API style today is REST APIs. REST APIs use HTTP method to perform operations like retrieving or updating data. This API often use JSON as the data format. But the modern API technologies is GraphQL, which allow clients to request exactly the data they need. These are also other API protocols such as gRPC and SOAP, which are used in specific enterprise or high-performance system. Backend developers must also implement authentication and authorization. Common authentication methods include JWS tokens, OAuth authentication, token-based authentication, and cookie-based authentication. This system ensures that only authorized users can access certain resources. Number 7. Web security. Security is extremely important in backend developments. Developers must protect applications from attack and vulnerability. One important concept is password hashing. Instead of storing password directly, developers store hash version using algorithms like MD5, SHA, bcrypt, and iScript. Modern systems usually use secure algorithms like bcrypt or iScript. Secure communication also requires HTTPS, which encrypt data between the client and user. HTTPS relies on SSL or TSL certificates. Backend developers also be aware of common vulnerabilities described by the OWASP Top 10 risks. Other important security concepts include COTS policies, content security policies, and server hardening and configuration. Good security practice protect both user and organization. Number 8. Caching. Caching improves performance by storing frequently user data. Instead of repeatedly querying data, the system retrieves cached data. A popular cache solution is Redis. Server-side caching significantly improves speed and scalability for large applications. Number 9. Web server. Backend applications also rely on web servers. Web server handle incoming requests and route them to the correct backend service. Two popular web servers are Nginx and Apache HTTPS server. These servers are used for load balancing, reverse proxying, and serving static files. Number 10. AIs in development. AI is transforming backend development. Modern developers often use AI tools to improve productivity. It includes GitHub's Copilot, Cursors, and Cloud Code. These tools help with code generations, code reviews, refactoring, and debugging. Developers are also using AI concepts such as vector databases and retrieval augmented generation, called RAGs, to build intelligent systems. AI providers like OpenAI, Anthropic, and Google provide powerful AI model developers can integrate with application. Number 11. Advanced backends. As systems grow, backend developers need to manage infrastructures and deployment. Containerization tools like Docker allow developers to package applications into portable environments. For large-scale orchestrations, companies often use Kubernetes. Backend developers should also be comfortable working with Linux servers since most production systems run on Linux. Number 12. Testing. Testing ensures backend systems work correctly. These are several types of testing. Unit tests check individual functions. Integration testing ensure different components work together. Functional testing verify that the system behaves correctly from the user perspective. Testing improves reliability and prevent bugs from reaching production. Number 13. System design. Finally, advanced backend developer must understand system design. Last, application often use microservices architecture, where systems are divided into independent services. System may also use event brokers like Apache Kafka to handle asynchronous communication. For search capability, many platforms use Elasticsearch. Real-time application use technology like WebSocket to send line update. Backend engineer must also understand database scaling techniques such as index, reflect cars, and sharding. These strategies allow systems to handle millions of users efficiently. To summarize, the backend developer roadmap includes internet fundamental, choosing a backend language, version control with Git, database and data management, API and authentication, security practices, caching and web server, AI tool and modern developments, and advanced infrastructures and system design. Backend development is challenging but extremely rewarding. If you follow this roadmap and practice building real systems, you will develop strong backend engineering skills. Thanks for watching.